What if I told you that your struggles, your challenges, and even your deepest doubts are signs of something greater? That you weren't just born to exist, you were born with a spiritual purpose far beyond what you've imagined. The truth is, not everyone is called to awaken, but those who are, they feel it. A deep, unshakable sense that they're meant for more. If that resonates with you, then this message is for you. Many people go through life unaware of their true power, trapped in cycles of fear, limitation, and confusion. But chosen ones, those who feel the pull towards something greater, experience a different kind of journey. They face deeper challenges, heightened intuition, and an undeniable connection to abundance, spirituality, and transformation. And yet, most never fully step into their power. Why? Because no one ever told them how, until now. This isn't about superiority or ego, it's about alignment. The universe doesn't randomly assign people to a path of awakening, it selects those who are ready to break free from old patterns and embrace their divine mission. If you've ever felt different from those around you, if you've experienced moments of deep knowing, if you faced hardships that seemed unfair, understand this. You weren't being punished, you were being prepared. But awakening isn't automatic. It requires understanding, action, and transformation. The good news? Everything you need is already within you. Your mindset, energy, and connection to the universe hold the key to unlocking your spiritual gifts, prosperity, and higher wisdom. And in this journey, you're going to learn exactly how to do it step by step. So, are you ready to discover what it truly means to be a chosen one? Are you ready to break free from limitations, open your heart, and align with your soul's purpose? If so, keep watching, because what you're about to learn will shift everything. Some people spend their whole lives feeling like they don't quite belong, like they're marching to the beat of a drum no one else hears. That's not a coincidence. It's a spiritual nudge, a whisper from the universe saying, "Wake up, you have a greater purpose." Being a chosen one isn't about status or superiority. It's about awareness, responsibility, and the alignment of your soul with something far beyond the material world. Buddha himself didn't see enlightenment as a privilege, but as a duty to serve humanity. The idea of being chosen often gets misunderstood. It's not about being above others, it's about being awakened to something most people can't yet see. Imagine standing in a dark room while others are asleep, but you've been handed a lantern. Your job isn't to gloat about the light, but to guide others to their own. Spirituality isn't about ego, it's about service, growth, and deep understanding. The more one aligns with their higher calling, the more doors open to prosperity and purpose. But let's be honest, this journey isn't always easy. A chosen one often faces resistance, both from the world and from within. Doubt creeps in. Why me? What if I'm imagining this? That's part of the test. The universe doesn't choose the most convenient path for those who awaken, it chooses the one strong enough to walk it. Wealth in the spiritual sense means embracing this journey despite uncertainty. Every great teacher, from Buddha to modern thought leaders, had to battle their inner skeptic before embracing their role. Think about the world's greatest visionaries, people like Nikola Tesla or Leonardo da Vinci. They saw things differently, often misunderstood in their time, yet their insights changed humanity. Spiritual awakening works the same way. You might feel like an outsider now, but that's because you're operating on a different frequency. The universe doesn't send a spiritual awakening to those who aren't ready. If you feel this call, it means something profound is waiting to unfold. A true chosen one isn't just someone who knows they're someone who acts. Recognition is the first step, but alignment is where the magic happens. Imagine having a key to a treasure chest but never using it. Too many people hesitate, afraid of their own potential. But the moment you accept that this path was meant for you, everything shifts. Your mindset, your energy, even your prosperity begins to expand because you're finally moving in harmony with your purpose. So, how do you know this isn't just imagination? Look at your life. Have you always felt different, as if you were seeing layers of reality others don't notice? Have you been through struggles that pushed you to grow in ways most people never experience? Do you feel an unshakable pull towards spirituality, even if you don't fully understand why? These are signs proof that you're not just wandering, you're being guided step by step towards something bigger. But knowing isn't enough. The real journey begins when you embrace this spiritual role fully, with trust and conviction. And that's where most people hesitate. Fear, doubt, and external pressures hold them back. But here's the thing. Those who step forward despite uncertainty are the ones who unlock their greatest abundance. The question is, are you ready to claim yours? Some people go through life feeling like outsiders, sensing an invisible force pulling them towards something greater. That feeling isn't random, it's a clue. Being a chosen one comes with distinct signs, and once you recognize them, everything starts making sense. Have you ever felt like you don't quite fit in, as if you're wired differently? That's not a flaw, it's a signal. The universe nudges those who are meant for more, planting signs in their path to awaken their spiritual awareness. One of the biggest signs is intuition so strong it feels almost supernatural. Have you ever just known something without being able to explain why? Maybe you've sensed someone's true intentions before they revealed them, or felt an unshakable pull toward a decision that later proved life-changing. This isn't coincidence. Those aligned with spirituality are deeply connected to the unseen forces guiding them. The more you trust these nudges, the clearer your path becomes. Another clear marker? You seek deeper meaning in everything. While others may chase surface-level success, you crave wisdom, truth, and purpose. You might find yourself drawn to ancient texts, philosophies, or the teachings of great masters like Buddha. Material wealth alone isn't enough to satisfy you. You want prosperity that nourishes both the soul and the mind. If you constantly feel pulled toward profound knowledge, it's because your spirit is hungry for higher understanding. Life challenges also seem to hit harder. Have you ever wondered why your struggles seem more intense than those around you? That's because chosen ones are refined through fire. Difficulties aren't punishments, they're preparation. Every great leader, every enlightened being, has walked through storms before finding their light. Your trials aren't meant to break you. They're meant to shape you into the person capable of fulfilling your divine mission. Abundance follows those who persist. And then, there are the synchronicities, the eerie, almost magical alignments that feel too perfect to be random. Seeing repeated numbers like 1111, meeting people at just the right time, or experiencing déjà vu moments that seem significant, these are not accidents. The universe communicates in whispers, confirming that you're on the right path. When life starts feeling like a puzzle falling into place, know that wealth, in the spiritual sense, is aligning with your destiny. Being highly sensitive to energy is another key indicator. Maybe crowded places drain you, or you can instantly feel the mood of a room. This isn't just empathy, it's an energetic awareness that sets you apart. You might even feel compelled to distance yourself from negativity, not because you're avoiding people, but because your frequency is shifting. A chosen one is meant to uplift, not absorb, the weight of the world. Protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's essential. These signs aren't just interesting observations, they're roadmaps to your purpose. The question is, what will you do with them? Recognizing these markers is only the beginning. The real transformation happens when you embrace your role fully and take conscious steps toward your highest potential. But here's where most people hesitate, because stepping into this power requires more than just awareness. It demands commitment. And that's where the journey truly begins. Recognizing the signs of being a chosen one is only the first step. The real challenge? Accepting it. Many people resist their spiritual role because it feels overwhelming. They tell themselves they're not ready, not worthy, or that they're imagining things. But here's the truth: if the universe has placed this calling in your heart, it's because you're meant to fulfill it. Spirituality isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about stepping forward despite uncertainty. Resistance often comes from fear of judgment, failure, or responsibility. Society doesn't always celebrate those who see beyond the physical world. Buddha himself faced criticism for choosing enlightenment over comfort. But imagine if he had ignored his calling. The same applies to you. The world needs more awakened souls, more people willing to walk the path of wisdom, purpose, and prosperity. Accepting your role means understanding that your journey isn't just for you, it's for others too. So, how do you embrace this role? First, shift your mindset. Stop questioning whether you're worthy and start recognizing that you've been chosen because you are. Every experience, every struggle, every insight you've gained was preparing you for this. Think about it. Why do you think you've always been drawn to spirituality, to higher truths, to the mysteries of the universe? It's not by chance. It's a divine invitation to step into your power. Next, take action. Knowledge without action is like having a map, but never taking the journey. Start small, meditate daily, study sacred texts, seek wisdom from enlightened teachers. Read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle or The Heart of the Buddha's Teaching by Thich Nhat Hanh. Surround yourself with people who uplift and challenge you. The more you engage with your path, the stronger your spiritual connection becomes. Growth isn't about speed, it's about consistency. Accepting your role also means embracing change. You'll start seeing shifts in your relationships, your priorities, even your desires. What once felt important may no longer resonate. This isn't a loss, it's an alignment. Like a snake shedding its old skin, you're stepping into a new version of yourself. Wealth isn't just financial. It's about living in harmony with your highest self. And when you do, opportunities both spiritual and material begin to flow effortlessly. But let's be honest, this path can feel lonely at times. Not everyone will understand your transformation, and that's okay. A chosen one isn't meant to fit in, they're meant to lead. And leadership often means walking alone before others catch up. Trust that the right people will be drawn to your energy in time. You're not alone. The universe has placed countless guides, signs, and synchronicities along your way to remind you that you're supported. The moment you truly accept your role, everything shifts. Clarity replaces confusion. Strength overcomes doubt. You begin to move through life with a sense of purpose, knowing you're exactly where you need to be. But accepting is just the beginning. The next step is unlocking the immense power already within you, the power that has been waiting for you to claim it all along. Accepting your spiritual role is one. Thingfully activating your inner power is another. Most people walk through life unaware of the incredible potential buried within them. A chosen one, however, is meant to awaken these dormant abilities. But here's the catch. True power isn't about bending reality to will. It's about alignment, bringing your mind, heart, and soul into harmony with universal energy. When you do this, abundance, insight, and deep transformation become second nature. The first key to unlocking your power: mastering your mind. Thoughts are energy, and energy creates reality. If your mind is cluttered with doubt, fear, and limitation, your power remains blocked. Ancient Buddhist teachings emphasize that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Want to expand your spiritual gifts? Start by refining your inner dialogue. Speak words of prosperity. Train yourself to expect the best, and rewire your mental patterns to support your highest path. But power isn't just about the mind, it's also about the heart. Many people chase wealth and success, thinking it will bring them fulfillment, but true power lies in how you use those blessings. A chosen one must cultivate compassion, love, and integrity, aligning their desires with the highest good. Ever notice how some people seem to attract miracles effortlessly? It's not luck, it's alignment. When your intentions are pure, the universe responds in ways that defy logic. Another crucial step: raising your energy. Think of your spiritual power like a radio frequency. If you're stuck on a low vibrational channel filled with negativity, self-doubt, or toxic influences, you'll never hear the music playing at higher frequencies. Practices like meditation, breath work, chanting mantras, and even spending time in nature can help shift your energy. The higher your vibration, the stronger your spiritual gifts become. Elevate your energy, and doors will open effortlessly. And let's talk about intuition, your built-in superpower. Ever had a gut feeling so strong you couldn't ignore it? That's your higher self speaking. But intuition isn't just about sudden insights, it's a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Keep a journal of intuitive hits. Practice deep listening and test your instincts in small ways. Over time, your connection to divine guidance will sharpen, allowing you to navigate life with unshakable confidence. One of the most overlooked ways to unlock your power? Integrity. Sounds simple, but integrity is the bridge between potential and manifestation. If your actions contradict your spiritual values, your energy becomes divided. But when you align with truth, when your words, thoughts, and deeds are in harmony, you become a magnet for miracles. Think of it like a river. When there are no blockages, the water flows freely. The same applies to wealth, success, and spiritual gifts. The moment you fully embrace your power, life transforms. You move through the world differently calm, certain, and deeply connected. But power isn't about keeping the light to yourself. A true chosen one understands that the real magic happens when this energy is shared. And that's where the next step comes in harnessing the mind's potential through deliberate practices that unlock even deeper levels of awareness. Unlocking your spiritual power isn't just about knowing you have it, it's about using it. And that starts with your mindset. Every great teacher, from Buddha to modern thought leaders, has emphasized one truth. Your reality is shaped by your thoughts. If you constantly focus on struggle, lack, and limitations, that's exactly what you'll experience. But if you train your mind to expect abundance, success, and spiritual growth, you'll start noticing opportunities and synchronicities unfolding effortlessly. One of the simplest but most powerful tools, visualization. The mind doesn't distinguish between imagination and reality, which means what you see in your mind influences what manifests in your life. Athletes use this technique to sharpen their skills before even stepping on the field. Why not do the same for your spiritual and financial prosperity? Every morning, close your eyes and see yourself radiating wisdom, attracting opportunities, and living your highest purpose. Watch how reality shifts. Affirmations are another game changer. Words carry energy, and what you repeat becomes your belief system. Instead of letting negative thoughts run wild, reprogram them with statements like, I am divinely guided. I attract wealth and spiritual wisdom effortlessly. Or, everything I need is already within me. Speak them out loud, write them down, and embody them. Over time, these words shift from being mere phrases to being your unshakable truth. But let's be real, mindset alone isn't enough. You need practices that anchor these beliefs into reality. Start with mindfulness. Being fully present sharpens your intuition, enhances your decision-making, and deepens your spiritual awareness. Try this. The next time you eat, slow down and truly savor each bite. When you walk, feel the ground beneath your feet. When you breathe, notice the rhythm. The more present you are, the stronger your spiritual connection becomes. Energy cleansing is also crucial. Just like you wouldn't let dust accumulate in your home, you shouldn't let negative energy linger in your mind or body. Burning sage, taking salt baths, or even listening to high-frequency music can help clear your energetic field. Protecting your energy isn't just about avoiding negativity. It's about creating a space where prosperity and spiritual gifts can thrive. The lighter your energy, the easier it is to receive divine guidance. Journaling is another underestimated tool. Writing down your insights, dreams, and experiences helps you track patterns, recognize spiritual nudges, and refine your awareness. Some of the most enlightened minds leaders, inventors, and sages kept journals. Why? Because clarity is power. Try this. Every night, write down one spiritual insight you had that day. It might seem small at first, but over time, you'll notice just how much wisdom flows through you. Mindset and practice go hand in hand. It's not about doing something once and expecting instant results, it's about daily commitment. The more you apply these techniques, the more naturally they integrate into your life. And soon, something incredible happens. Your heart begins to open, allowing even deeper levels of transformation to take place. Powerful spirituality doesn't come just from the mind, it comes from the heart. True transformation happens when wisdom meets love, when knowledge merges with compassion. But here's the challenge. Most people walk through life with a guarded heart, protecting themselves from pain, rejection, or disappointment. A chosen one must go beyond this. Why? Because the heart is the gateway to abundance, divine connection, and deep spiritual awakening. When it's fully open, miracles become the norm. But let's be honest, opening the heart isn't easy. Life teaches us to be cautious, to build walls, to avoid vulnerability. Maybe you've been betrayed, let down, or hurt so deeply that you vowed never to trust fully again. It's understandable. But here's the paradox. The very walls meant to protect you are the same ones keeping prosperity, love, and higher wisdom out. The universe flows where there is openness, and when the heart is closed, so is the path to true spiritual growth. So, how do you unlock this power? Healing is the first step. Old wounds don't disappear just because we ignore them. Journaling, meditation, and deep self-reflection help bring awareness to what's blocking your heart. Books like Radical Acceptance by Tara Brach or The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer can be transformative. The key? Don't resist the pain, observe it, understand it, and release it. Healing isn't about forgetting, it's about freeing yourself from what no longer serves you. Another powerful tool? Affirmations of love and worthiness. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and say, I am worthy of love. My heart is open to divine blessings. I attract kindness, joy, and spiritual wealth effortlessly. It might feel strange at first, but words reshape beliefs. And when the belief in your own worth strengthens, your reality shifts to match it. What you radiate, you attract. It's a universal law. Acts of kindness and service also expand the heart's energy. It's easy to think that spiritual work is about receiving divine gifts, but real power lies in giving. Ever noticed how helping someone else makes you feel lighter? That's because love multiplies when shared. Try this. Once a week, do something kind without expecting anything in return. Leave an uplifting note for a stranger, donate anonymously, or simply listen deeply to someone who needs it. The more love you give, the more flows back. Forgiveness is another key, not for others, but for you. Carrying resentment is like holding onto a burning coal, it only hurts the one holding it. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing bad behavior. It means freeing yourself from the burden of anger. When you release old grudges, you make space for prosperity, peace, and higher vibrations. A simple practice? Every night before bed, silently say, I release all that no longer serves me. My heart is free. Watch how your energy shifts. When the heart fully opens, life transforms. Intuition sharpens, relationships flourish, and a deep sense of spirituality takes root. But an open heart isn't just about feeling love, it's about living with love, in alignment with your soul's purpose. And that's exactly what we'll dive into next. Every chosen one has a purpose. Not just any purpose, but a calling so deeply embedded in their soul that ignoring it leads to frustration, confusion, and even suffering. The universe doesn't randomly assign people to a spiritual path. If you feel the pull towards something greater, it's because you're meant to walk it. But here's the challenge. Soul purpose isn't about chasing success or external validation. It's about alignment, about living in a way that honors your highest self and serves the greater good. So, how do you know if you're aligned? Clarity comes when fear fades. Many people hesitate to step into their purpose because they fear failure, judgment, or uncertainty. But fear is just resistance masquerading as logic. Ever noticed how some of the most successful, enlightened people faced massive obstacles before finding their path? That's not coincidence, it's initiation. When you stop resisting your inner truth and start trusting it, everything shifts. Abundance and fulfillment follow those who move with courage. One key to alignment? Listening to your inner guidance. Your intuition is constantly nudging you, but are you paying attention? The universe communicates through signs, gut feelings, and synchronicities. If you keep seeing repeating numbers, having vivid dreams, or feeling drawn to a specific mission, don't dismiss it as coincidence. Buddhism teaches that life is a reflection of the mind. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions align with truth, the path reveals itself. But you have to trust the process. Action is another non-negotiable. A calling isn't just something you meditate on, it's something you act on. Too many people wait for the perfect moment to start living their purpose, but that moment never comes. The secret? Start where you are, with what you have. Whether it's writing, speaking, teaching, healing, or creating, take one step today. Purpose unfolds through movement, not stagnation. Small, consistent steps lead to big, life-changing shifts. And let's talk about integrity. Living your purpose isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are. If your actions contradict your values, your energy becomes misaligned, and progress feels like a struggle. But when you commit to truth, when you speak, act, and live in a way that reflects your highest self, life starts flowing effortlessly. Think of it like a river. When there are no blockages, water moves freely. The same goes for prosperity, success, and spiritual gifts. Another crucial element: service. Purpose isn't just about personal gain, it's about contribution. The most powerful souls on this planet didn't just seek enlightenment for themselves. They shared their wisdom, talents, and energy to uplift others. True fulfillment comes from knowing your existence is making a difference. Ask yourself, how can I use my gifts to serve? The answer to that question holds the key to your spiritual path. When you fully align with your soul's mission, life feels different. You wake up energized, synchronicities become constant, and everything flows with ease. But here's the thing: alignment isn't a destination. It's a journey. Growth never stops, and neither does your impact. And that's exactly what we'll explore next: how to continuously evolve and contribute in a way that changes the world. Stepping into your spiritual power isn't a one-time event, it's a lifelong journey. Growth never stops, and neither does your ability to create impact. The moment you think you've arrived is the moment expansion slows down. Why? Because evolution is constant. Even the most enlightened beings, whether Buddha, great mystics, or modern spiritual leaders, never stopped learning. They remained open, curious, and committed to deepening their wisdom. The real question is, will you do the same? The path of a chosen one isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Some days, you'll feel deeply connected to your mission. Other days, you'll question everything. That's normal. What matters is that you keep moving forward. When challenges arise, see them as invitations to level up. Every obstacle carries a lesson. Every setback sharpens resilience. The universe isn't testing you, it's training you. The greater your purpose, the stronger you must become to carry it. One powerful way to ensure continuous growth: surround yourself with expansion. Energy is contagious, and the people around you influence your vibration more than you realize. Spend time with those who inspire, challenge, and uplift you. Read books that expand your mind, listen to speakers who ignite your soul, and engage in conversations that elevate your thinking. If you're the smartest or most enlightened person in the room, find a new room, one that stretches your potential. But let's go deeper. True expansion isn't just about learning, it's about giving back. Knowledge, when hoarded, stagnates. But when shared, it multiplies. The fastest way to solidify your own spiritual growth? Teach what you know. Whether through writing, speaking, mentoring, or simply leading by example, your impact is far greater than you think. Every act of service ripples into the collective consciousness, creating shifts you may never even witness. And let's talk about trusting your abilities. Many spiritual seekers struggle with doubt, wondering if they're good enough or ready to step into their power. Here's the truth. You wouldn't feel this calling if you weren't equipped to fulfill it. Abundance, prosperity, and spiritual wisdom flow to those who trust themselves. Your intuition, your experiences, your lessons, they are all tools. The more you trust yourself, the stronger your impact becomes. So, what's next? Embracing your divine mission. This journey isn't just about personal transformation, it's about shifting the world. Whether through small daily actions or large-scale impact, your energy matters. Every time you operate from love instead of fear, every time you choose growth over stagnation, every time you uplift another soul, you contribute to humanity's awakening. And that's the ultimate purpose of a chosen one. But before we go further, let's take a step back. Everything we've covered so far, awareness, alignment, spiritual power, heart opening, purpose, and contribution, leads to one final question. Are you ready to step fully into this path? That's what we'll dive into next. You've come a long way in this journey, uncovering what it truly means to be a chosen one. But now comes the most important question. What will you do with this knowledge? Understanding your spiritual power is just the beginning. The real transformation happens when you apply it, when you embrace your purpose, open your heart, and step into alignment with the universe. Think about it. Every great spiritual teacher, visionary, and leader started where you are. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't let fear stop them. They made a choice to trust their inner calling, to cultivate wisdom and prosperity, and to use their gifts to create impact. Now, that choice is in front of you. Will you step forward, or will you hesitate? The truth is, the universe is always guiding you. Every synchronicity, every challenge, every moment of deep intuition, it's all leading you towards something bigger. But growth never stops. There is always another level, another breakthrough, another layer of power waiting to be unlocked. The key? Commitment. Keep learning, keep evolving, and keep aligning with your highest self. And here's something powerful to remember. You are not alone in this journey. There is an entire community of awakened souls, people just like you, seeking truth, expansion, and spiritual abundance. So, if this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share your thoughts in the comments, because your experience might inspire someone else. Now, before you go, do one last thing. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. Why? Because this is just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover, so many deeper truths waiting to be revealed. By staying connected, you ensure that every step forward is supported, guided, and filled with new insights. So, are you ready to step fully into your power? If so, type "I'm ready" in the comments below. Let's take this journey together, because the world needs awakened souls now more than ever.